How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Blue Shifting, and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Heroes of the Sky second chapter. We're in the finale. We're in the floating city. It's beautiful. It's crazy. We actually met up with Josette. She's officially a member of the team. And yeah, I was just about to, you know, kind of take a peek at her stuff and see what she's got going for her. Unfortunately, everyone kind of gave me a bit, not a spoiler per se, but they gave me a little insight saying essentially she's considered like the worst character of the game. Even at this point, she has like apparently woefully low strength, defense, and health compared to everyone else. So most likely what will happen is I'm going to try and keep her on the team for thematic reasons by, you know, bringing her along to rescue her brothers and then probably just dump her back at the site to fix the Araceli. But still, I also am a big fan of Team Harem. We have Estelle, Chloe, and Josette all with Joshua, and he's just stuck in the middle. I think it's hilarious. So, of course, thank you all so much for your great comments. It's always exciting to see how excited you are. You gave me some tips about things to watch out for, like personal crystals that I might be able to take to computers to get read or to do something with. I also am going to be working to try and, you know, make sure to connect dots, but there's a good chance I'll miss things. But thankfully, I'm not planning on rushing this portion of the game. I'm planning to take things methodically, trying to unravel all the mysteries before I dive headfirst into what the real finale is, which is going to be that big tower at the center. That's clearly going to be like where we're going to find what we need. So I definitely foresee us having a few more parts going along here. And yeah, just your little tidbits and piece of advice and thoughts are really good. I guess there's one thing I'm going to try to do, but we'll see if I can hold to it, because apparently there's a part where we go to find her brothers. Someone mentioned that there are like lootable chests in that area, but if I initiate the social conversation in that room, I'll be taken away from there and won't have a chance to get back. So I'll try and remember that, but you know me, I get ahead of steam for the story. I tend to get really caught up in the moment and the events that are happening, and so if I don't get to those chests, it is what it is. Anyway, there's not much else to say other than the fact I'm going to go quickly peruse through Josette's kit and make sure she's got something at least reasonable going for her, and then we'll get started. So give me a sec and we'll get going. All right, so yeah, looking at her kit, it's definitely not great. I guess I'll go over it really fast. I would actually give her some decent orbments. Obviously, she can't have any level 3s. I didn't want to give her any anyway, but I was actually, with what I had, able to get her access to a lot of stone and healing, which is great. But then I saw her EP being like 220, 244, fetch V. That's half of what everyone else got. I mean, it's not impossible to work with. It's still nice to have, but my gosh, it sucks. And then apparently she uses like the same guns that Oliver uses, I think. Like it's the same level of guns, like they're pistols. So like she has access to the same like equipment list, but she came with her own that's already stronger than anything I had, so it works, but it's odd. Then I just gave her a long barrel too and a power orb. I mean, long barrel makes the most sense. We'll see what she can do in combat with her like crafts, but that's the other thing too, is like apparently when you go to here, she doesn't have an S break. She just doesn't have one. I don't know if that's something she'll unlock or if that's just like a feature of hers, that she just won't have one. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, other than that, things are looking pretty good. Also, someone pointed out, and I did check it, and yeah, like they updated not only her sprite here for Chloe, but now she's Claudia von Angelis. So that's just cool. All right, so now I get to explore this area because this particular section of the map, I technically kind of came in and it started like the movie. So we got all this to explore still, and we'll just see what we're gonna do. So I'll be jumping around and cutting things to basically all the interesting stuff, so hopefully you like that. And eventually, I think we're going to get to a point where we get to a higher platform and can take the light rail car back to the other platform. And if we do that, I'm going to go back to the Araceli and see if there's been an update there. But yeah, we'll get to that. Anyway, let's go. So, I definitely want to make my way back eventually, because inadvertently, I gave Cloak to Kevin, who I just banished. And now I don't have Cloak. I should have a haze ability on Yin Yang, so I should be fine. But it's still like funny because I didn't think about that at all last week. In recent years, there's been a notable increase in crime in less populated areas of the city, such as the Factoria blocks. As a result of this, heightened security measures were introduced, and while some citizenry may have experienced some inconvenience as a result, those measures were designed to have the least impact possible on individual freedoms. However, despite these measures, the crime rate continues to increase. The council therefore asks citizens to cooperate with a number of restrictions. The following will apply to all citizens. Terminal use will require personal gospel ID checks. Periodic inspections will be performed on all blocks. Civilian access to the access pillar is restricted. Excuse me, I don't know. I know I'm coughing right now. I've been feeling fine all day. This heightened security may result in some inconvenience for citizens, but these measures are designed to ensure the safety of all residents in our fair city. We hope that you understand and will offer your complete cooperation. Liberl Arc Security Division. Alright, that's good to know. So, I'm guessing that what happened was not so much an increase of crime, although that's probably part of it, but it also might have been a reflection of just like a higher level of... Oh, here's their ship. The level of acceptable crime was much lower now because of the increased security and technological advancement and the city being so like capable. And so as like their standards rose higher and higher, smaller and smaller infractions became bigger deals. I think that's actually something we've seen a lot in the modern world. It's like the real world, the modern world is definitely so much safer than it used to be. And we have so many, like, so much more protection and health and care, all of that. But we get so blindsided by the fact that the news always shows us the worst things that are happening. We forget we're genuinely in a much better place than ever before, by every statistic marketable. And so, like, we end up starting to feel more constricted and more like we have to regulate ourselves even more when really we're actually doing better than we ever have. It's just good to have that perspective. And compared to the Araceli, this really shows it's like where, but I love the detail, like the rust stains and everything. It's just really cool. Oh my gosh, it's working. Sweet. I forgot these things are working on this place. Like, I haven't used one of these in ages. But hey, that's handy. Just top everything off. If only we had a portable hot spring so we could just regenerate our CP whenever we wanted. Whoa, look at this. So we went to a place that looked like a bar. This looks like a cafeteria or a hospital, maybe? Welcome to the Cradle Municipal Office. This office is currently outside normal service hours. Persons with business are asked to select direct service from the automated service window in the back. Okay. Are they all gonna tell me that? Oh, I can't even access these. A gold gem. Ooh. You obtain nothing! Absolutely nothing! An S tablet. What's that? Let's take all the typos we accidentally left in the game at launch and shove them all here. Pretend they never happened. Okay, so gold gem. Let's see what that's all about. So it's space arts EP cost minus 50%. It's an EP cut. Also, yes, someone said take the chime Jeff off of Joshua because it hampers his strength. Fine, I'll do it. Cradle 35 Municipal Office. Access to service is limited to citizens only. Due to continuous communication interruptions with the access pillar, services may be temporarily restricted. Database access. Alright, viewable data is currently limited. Please select an option to Hollow Rail. The Hollow Rail is a groundbreaking transit method unique to Liberl Arc. Utilizing our powerful spatial manipulation technology, the system projects force fields rails as needed, removing all need for physical rails. Perhaps the greatest advantage of the system is the total lack of restriction on the rail placement. It's possible to flexibly connect every one of the city's countless stations directly. The Halo Rail helps carry all citizens to a pleasant, fulfilling city life. Should you have any business in other sectors, be sure to make use of it. About the station terminals. All Halo Rail station terminals are capable of printing rail passes and offer a host of other services. Of these, the online shop is noteworthy for providing various useful daily items, as well as offering many sorts of tickets and passes. Furthermore, in the case of the Halo Rail main service is inoperative for any reason, users may also engage the station in emergency operations mode, as well as open emergency substratum passages to all terminals. And about the emergency operation mode. Emergency operations mode is, as the name implies, the emergency last-ditch operation mode for the Halo Rail service. Should an emergency arise in which power from the access pillar is cut to the Halo Rail, this mode switches on the rail a local backup, allowing for semi-normal operation on a temporary basis. As the mode is operated by a station-by-station basis, should multiple stations suffer power cuts, emergency operations mode must be enabled at each station or they will not be able to connect. Alright. Okay, request gospel reprint. Due to current communication error, the access pillar, central register, and all reissued gospels will be temporary. Please enter the name of the applicant for comparison to the local database. Well, you know, actually, it's funny, because, like, I could just click whatever, but here's the thing. Didn't I say last time that it seems like that one of the people who was leaving records was Chloe's ancestor? Oh wait, no, maybe never mind. Name match found, bio pattern 73% match to records. Okay, I was goofing up, but then I saw her last name there, so I did it. Application temporarily recognizes Celeste D. Annalise. Reprinting gospel. I received original gospel. Yeah! Look at my brain! Look at my brain working!
結社が作ったレプリカと雰囲気が似てるかも。やっぱりシリンの塔の端末にあったセレスト・ディ・アウスレーゼはクローゼのご先祖様だったみたいだね。
My brain is stupid good. I clicked Celeste just because it sounded like a nice name. I clicked D on accident. I just clicked one. I actually got the right combo first try. Oh my gosh, I had... Oh! What is happening? Am I some kind of... I'm like a secret genius. I'm not a secret genius. I'm just crazy lucky that I'm flabbergasted. Holy crap. So we were right. The Celestial... was there a conversation I missed maybe? Like, if I did it wrong, they might have like had a conversation about we might need to have someone that's reflective. I just circumvented a whole conversation because I just, on a whim, assumed, oh, Chloe's the one we need to use, right? And it just happened to click the right ones. Oh my gosh, that's freaking insane. What the heck? Whoa, that's cool. So we were right. Celestial mentioned the towers, your ancestor.
はい。おそらくこの都市から市民を脱出させた責任者だったのでしょう。生態パターンが私と似ていたのは偶然によるものだと思いますけど。偶然じゃなくて女神様のお導きだったりしてね。とりあえず持っていたら何かの役に立つかもしれないし、ありがたくもらっちゃいましょう。そうですね。
Yeah. That's me, man. What the heck? All right. Access database. Okay, so it's just the same. But that's so freaking cool. Okay, well wait though. It is an item. So what if we go where are yeah. Okay, so maybe in a future area. But I'm not even kidding. Like, it's gonna sound so scripted that I just walked in here and just happened to do it. Like, it's gonna feel like I probably cut away, looked up what I needed, and did it. But I always tell you when I do that. I never try and deceive you that I have done that without like saying it. That legitimately was an accident. Oh, I see you doing squats over there. That's freaking amazing. I'm terrified and I'm blown away that actually I did that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm overwhelmed is the word I would use. All right, well, let's see. There's a few terminals I want to try now that we have that. I want to see if we can do that. Checking ID, no match. I'm able to confirm ID of terminal owner. Okay, so what if now we use it? Okay, so maybe there's going to be a different terminal that is owned by her ancestor, because we specifically got her Orbital, so we'll have to try that out. There's the platform, and they'll take us to the hollow rail. Oh, what's down here, though? This door. Okay, so this will be the next like underground passage we have to take. Oh, whoa. What? Okay, now I'm just going crazy. I could have sworn I saw like a bubble, like a conversation or like a button to push bubble. Like that. But nope, we gotta go upstairs, we gotta push the button, and we gotta head back to the Araceli. Gotta go read some more of the records of her ancestor. Oh, that's so crazy that happened. It was so random. I was gonna I kind of clicked. I was just clicking because I assumed I was gonna have to go back, and so I was going to I was like, oh, I'll have to cut this out anyway. So I was just gonna quickly click out and just focus on what I could do. And then no, I just happened to get the perfect combination first try. I mean, like I said, the name sounded nice and it matched, and then the last name I recognized, so it wasn't completely blind, but still. Hollow Rail Cradle Station. The Hollow Rail system is currently operating at limited capacity. We apologize for the inconvenience. Cradle District information. Located on the south side of Liberl Arc, the Cradle District is a cozy, beloved home of the majority of Arc citizens. It's comprised of 128 blocks, each with its own Halo Rail Station, public service buildings, city offices, and event halls, allowing citizens to enjoy everything the Arc has to offer, all close to home. These are there are vacancies in the third of the blocks due to recent population changes. Feel free to inquire about owning another home at the nearest city office. Population changes as to what, though? Are you saying people moved away, were forced away, or just died? The Halo Rail service is currently limited. Would you like to activate emergency operation mode for Cradle Station number 35? Yes. Yep, here it comes. Sweet.
さてと、これでやっとこの乗り物が使えるのよね。
そうだね。早速試してみようか。
Not yet. I want to push buttons. Not yet. I want to push more buttons. Let's see. Gate release, lock release. By warning access pillar, unlocking the gate requires identification. Please present your gospel ID for now.
何よそれ。
どうやら前のようにはいかなくなったみたいだね。さっき手に入れたゴスペルを
Yeah.
この端末の前で使えば。
Yeah, again, I circumvented conversations. Okay, see service. Then we go gospel. Oh baby. Oh baby. I bet you the clue that was gonna lead me to that to trying to making the connection about the last name was supposed to be in the logs I can now unlock back at base. Locks on the gate station vicinity have been removed. Tunnel's now usable. West Kalmar Station. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. God, the city's real pretty. All right.
なんだかあっという間に到着しちゃったわね。
Remember, Estelle, we read that the trail, the tracks that we ride, essentially build themselves as needed, so it just takes the direct path. Unlike most trains that have to, follow a set path, or like a bus route, where the bus route has to follow a certain pattern in order to be predictable for people. This thing could just take you where you need to, and it won't have any problems of running into other trail carts with some basic, kind of sensor or detection systems, essentially making it the perfect public transportation.
かなりのスピードなのにほとんど揺れなかったし、正直大した技術だと思うよ。
Yeah.
それはそうだけど、せっかくの景色なんだから。もう少しゆっくり走って堪能させてほしかったかも。まったくのんきなもんだよね。ま、確かにちょっともったいなかったけど。でもこれのおかげで随分探索も楽になりそうです。新しい駅を見つけたらすぐに使えるようにしたいですね。
That's a good idea. Now, first we gotta go back to report to Araceli. How's it going, everybody? Oh look, they got this plank working. Well, you got the gangplank all set up now. The idea is we'll play this like this whenever it's needed. We'll probably set up more once we get down below, though. Hey, I thought I saw your face in your group. So, you're the girl from the Bandit group. I have to admit, never thought we'd be working together. You'll forgive me if I'm a little cautious, but at the same time, we can sure use the help. Frankly, we're so busy, I'd put Antillon to work if I could. A bit about the hull we called the outrigging. It had a supplementary flight engine and a few other systems in it. Under normal circumstances, there's one on each side of the ship to ensure stability. Unfortunately, our landing sheared the left outrigger clean off. We're doing everything we can to prepare to fly with just one outrigger. We're going to the building a path here. Once we've got the scrap removed, we'll be asking Faye for help. Alright, now, I do need to borrow some of you again. Yeah, we're getting a scrap moved, only thanks to the help of the bracers. Man, though, the bracers dudes have some serious muscles on their arms. We trained pretty hard, but they're just on a whole other level.
That's
right, Vander.
失礼なやつだね。
小娘を小娘と言って何も悪いことはなかろう。一つ断っておくが、図に乗らぬ方が身のためだぞ。ここにいられるのは非常時だからだということを。
それぐらい分かってるよ。
ならば結構。せいぜい気を入れて働くことだ。せいぜい気をここに。
Alright. Let's see. First, we're going to change party. Because we need... Okay. Now we... take all of this off you. Because I need that cloak. Alright.
君と会うのはオートでの武術大会以来だね。面と向かって話すのは今日が初めてだと思うが。
うん。あんたのことは僕もよく覚えてるよ。なんだか悪い意味で帝国人らしくなかったからね。
Oh yeah, she was Erebonian.
おっと、これは手厳しい。僕は僕なりに祖国を愛しているつもりなんだがね。
その気持ちがあるんだったらさっさと国に帰って働いたら？王国でブラブラしてるなんて帝国男児の風上にも置けないよ。
Okay, first of all, number one, he did just save a war, so probably good. Second of all, what's that say about you, Josette?
心配ご無用。遅かれ早かれそうなる予定さ。まあそれはともかく、これからはよろしくお願いするよ。同じ呪術界として共に頑張ろうじゃないか。
おっと、お前さん確かジョゼットとか言ったな。
ああ、久しぶりだね。
まさかこんなところで再会するとは思わなかったぞ。しかしこうなった以上はお互いに一蓮托生だからな。しばらくの間力を貸し合おうじゃないか。
Oh, Zin, you're great.
うん、了解だよ。
Hey, but you got something to say.
よ、早速探索の手伝いか。いい心がけじゃねえか。その調子で気合い入れて頼むぜ。
任せときなよ。
That's good. Actually, I thought he was going to be angrier. But I guess he is about, like, turning your life around.
力仕事が多いせいか、結構怪我人が多いんや。
Uh-oh.
ま、かすり傷程度やけど、みんなも気ぃつけるんやで。いつまでかかるかわからんし、薬は節約したいとこやからね。
Okay, sounds good. Josette, right? I think I've got some armor that'd be just right for you. Be sure to check your equipment before you head back to your ship. Thanks, that's nice of you. Alright then, man, make with the selling, come at me.
おお、空賊娘か。なんだか久しぶりじゃな。レイストン要塞の地下で会って以来じゃったかの。
空賊娘って何さ、変な風に略すんじゃないよ。
細かいことは一個なしじゃ。それよりお前さんたちの飛行艇も墜落しとるそうじゃの。帝国製の動力機関はよく知らんが、修理の助言ぐらいはできるじゃろう。困ったことがあったら何でも聞きに来るんじゃぞ。
うん、そうさせてもらうよ。
That was very nice of him.
空賊のお姉さん、私ティータって言います。
Like that. He's like, oh, you're the bandit. Like, I'm Tita.
これから
She's so nice.
よろしくお願いしますね。悪いけど僕にはジョゼットって名前があるんだ。 揃いも揃って変な風に呼ばないでくれない？あ、ごめんなさい、空賊のお姉さんじゃなくってジョゼットさんでしたね。わざとやってないかい？
who knows? Alright, let's go read some terminals. Alright. Data crystals. Alright, here we go. Ready? Lakeside Underground Facility 1 of 4. In order to make the seal mechanism into a reality, we needed both enormous amounts of energy and massive facilities. We, to source the energy, first thought of using the Ariel itself. The Ariel responds to people's wishes and gives its boon. In other words, by wishing, we thought perhaps we could pull the needed amount of energy from the Ariel. However, that did not come to pass. Shortly after the Ariel gained autonomy, it turned to simply one-sidedly bestowing its gifts regardless of the wishes of the people. Yeah. We could not use the power of the Ariel. Casting our eyes beyond the city, we began to consider using the energy sleeping in the septum veins that run deep beneath the earth, and eventually we resolved to build atop these. However, they were already under the watch of the Ariel. It seemed the Ariel has come to the conclusion that its first priority was a continuation of the city, and therefore the elimination of all potential obstacles to that. So to deceive the Ariel, we proceeded with the construction of these buildings under the guise of monitoring the septum veins. Ah, so they tricked it. The facility was built roughly 500 agra beneath the earth on the eastern side of Valeria Lake. According to our investigations, this was the location where the septum veins gathered most efficiently. The land beneath the city was a sprawling primal forest, and it was untouched by human activity. Building on top of it proved remarkably easy. I'm guessing that's what the tower is that's underneath the castle. While avoiding the attention of the Ariel, collected all the technology we had and hurried to complete the underground facility. While the construction of the underground facility was underway, we built additional structures on the fringes of the surface. Onberg, whose inner wall points ever toward the Ariel, and the 4 device towers that surround the Ariel. That's the 4 septum towers. Each system of structures possessed a critical role in the plan and were vital to the sealed mechanism at the underground facility. Alright, so that explains, like, so the one under the tower was the main facility, then the other small towers were essentially the central to the work. Okay, so very, very good. Alright, let's continue talking to some people. Oh, managed to get an early break. Well, I'll be manning the deck shift in a while, but still. I made sure to stock heavily before we left port. I've got more stuff to sell than most stores. You'll need something, just ask it. I'll see if I can find it. I don't have the money for it anymore. I spent it all on toys.
あら、懐かしい顔ね。まさかこんな形で再会するとは思わなかったわ。
それはこっちのセリフだよ。ほんと、何かあるたびに無知でいたぶってくれたよね。
ほんのちょっと可愛がってあげただけじゃない。いたぶられるのが好みなら、次はもう少し強くしてあげるけど。
Sure, you're terrifying.
あんたが言うと冗談に聞こえないね。
She's not.
ともかく、もうこうなった以上、お互いいい子なしだよ。
Please bury the whip.
いがみ合っても結社を助けるだけだものね。しばらくは停戦と行きましょう。戦力として期待させてもらうわよ。
Oh yeah.
ま、見ててごらんよ。
I can see us making a quest asking her like, hey, why don't you become a bracer instead of a bandit?
わあ、かわいいゴーグル。すいませんけど、ポーズ取ってくれます？は？ほら、早くしないと取っちゃいますよ。こんな感じかい？おう、ナイスです。もう一丁行きましょう。今度はもっと可愛く。それじゃあこれで。
Oh, what's she gonna do? Oh yeah! I think that's actually the pose she has in her for her character sheet.
はーい、撮影終了です。で、なんだい今のは。
That's Dorothy. She basically became your friend now.
挨拶みたいなものさ。
昔より推しが強くなってるけどね。
Yeah, it's true. She's not. She was kind of timid at first. Now she's not at all.
おっと、もしかしてお前さん空賊団の。
そうだよ。カプア一家のジョゼットさ。
おお、やっぱりか。時間があったら今度話を聞かせてくれよ。
悪いけど、 リベール通信の取材ならお断りだからね。散々人の悪口書いといて、よくそんなことが言えたもんさ。
But were any of them false? Whatever he said about you.
そこなんとか。お前さんたちだって釈明の機会は欲しいだろ？
ピーッ
Very mature. But fair. Alright, we're going to talk to here. Ugh. Be really scared of her. She can kill you very quickly.
犯罪者との協力など本来は承服できるものではないが、この状況では仕方あるまい。特別に上官を許可しよう。だがその分の働きは無論要求させてもらうぞ。他のクルーに倣って作業を手伝ってくれたまえ。
うん、了解だよ。
Alright. The bandits seem to be in the same situation we are. As well, we'll do what we can to assist them. Those are orders, after all. If the bandits are here, then the ship should be here too. I might be able to raise them on the radio. I'll give it a shot if I can find the time. They're not highly motivated at all to help, which I kind of get. Okay, before we go, I just realized because I upgraded the EP, we could probably take a little nappy nap before we get taken off. Oh, nope, sorry, this is Kevin's room. You know, I was just thinking for a second, I have a prediction I'm gonna make while we're on our way. So the Ariel, one of the big things about it, and what made it so dangerous, is that it's awake, right? Like, it's technically semi-sentient, if not fully sentient. So if we wake it up, which I think is what Ouroboros is going to attempt to do, they want to reactivate the city, they want to take control of it. But it's going to wake up, it's going to have its own consciousness. What's it going to think when it looks at the world, and especially when it looks at the Ouroboros, what they're doing, their capabilities, and their motivations? Because it's probably going to be able to examine that fairly quickly. And what's it going to do? It's probably going to immediately try and turn on them. And I don't think that they quite understand that that's what will probably happen. So my prediction is that we're going to have to work with them in the end, because in the end, we're both going to be on the serving platter, and they're going to have to work with us to try and stop it from destroying everything. I knew it! Alright, well, we kind of know what we got to do here. Get him, Joshua. Beautiful. Boom. Nice, lots of level ups. Hermes gear. Hey, I know you had high hopes for this chest, but it's empty. Don't worry about it though. Maybe the next one will have something great. I don't know, Hermes gear sounds pretty good. It was shoes, right? Hermes gear. Defense, move, dexterity, agility, men only. Yeah, so this is like Joshua's version of the Strega B1s. It's like defense 200 and movement 10. Joshua has defense, movement +4, dexterity 50, agility 15, just making him insane. Yeah, no, that's definitely for Joshua. Oh. Sephiroth, nice. The gesture is empty, yep. Celestial Bomb. I'm so glad you checked the chest! I'm with you in the future, and I came back in time to work on the game so I could warn you about Barrios. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry, did you misunderstand something? Only one item per person, now go away. Fair enough. Zin's got himself a new punching gear. Wind gem. The chest is empty, but the woodwork is impressive. So is that like a high evade gem? Wind gem. Yeah, evade 5. Give me that. Celestial Bomb. How would you like if some random chest kept opening you? Oh, that would actually be very painful for a human, unless they're just like opening your mouth and looking inside. Alright. Lion King Sword. Ooh. You open the chest to see a man's face just smiling at you, unsettled. You back away and close the lid. Let's not open that one again. I was probably right though. I shouldn't have spent all that money on the weapons for Estelle and Joshua, because I'm probably gonna find weapons for them anyway. That's just how this works. Why didn't I learn? Satyr. Persetter. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Stop reading all these chest messages and get on with playing the game. Never. I had one person ask in the very first episode I should read the chest messages, and it's never gonna stop. Alright, women only. Defense 205. Movement 4. Dexterity 50. Agility 15. Oh, that's interesting. So it drops our movement speed, ironically. Dex and agility up. So I actually think I'll give this to Chloe. Because she could use a lot more, some more movement. And Dex and agility is really good for her. Estelle, these are just for her. Like, it just makes sense. So unless I find something demonstrably, like, better for her in just every other way, I want to keep him on her. Oh, we got a fight on our hands. Big fish. All right. All right, here we go. Pretty quick and easy. Another level ups. Fishlet, curative horn. Oh, sweet. Nothing crazy there. That wasn't even like an annoying fight. It was just kind of took a while. Where are we coming out now? Let's take a look.
ここはかなり広い場所に出たね。
Big gates. Industrial block, Factoria. I thought it might look like an airport at first, but yeah. Got robots, big
こ
turbines.
りゃまた見渡す限り道もかなり広いですし、一体どういう場所なんでしょう。
ひょっとしたらここは工業エリアかもしれない。
It's like he read the sign.
大量の水も工業用水と考えれば説明できるんじゃないかな。
なるほど。確かに言えてるかも。よーし。早速探索を始めますか。
Let's do it. All right. Okay, we have cloak on still. Just making sure. Blocked off for now. I wonder if it just won't open because it looks like the map doesn't extend that way. These weird grass cat things are here. Omega Craft. Ooh. At the bottom of the chest, you find only crumbs. Briefly wondering how long chests like this would keep food fresh for, you walk away. So, Omega Craft. Is that a gun that Josette can use, or is that a gun... No, that's for Tita. Oh, here's another one. Mirage Gem. Despite your repeated searches, the chest doesn't contain any invisible items. In fact, it doesn't contain anything, visible or otherwise. Alright, Mirage Gem. Let's take a quick peek at that, shall we? So the Mirage Gem, Dexterity and Agility down. Dexterity down. 12. Okay. This map is very large and like fairly empty because of it, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because they're really trying to go for scale here. And they're doing it. Oh look, it looks like these things have orbital gems inside them. Like these ones look like almost like wind stones. Sepheth. Oh no, not again. So I think we should look around, check out the building and the platform, and activate the sky rail before we go into Industrial Block 3. I doubt that, like, I'll probably run back to the Araceli, but I doubt that the Araceli will have updated already. Well, we'll see. Uh-oh. What's this? Ah, so this is it. Well, maybe this is what our day is gonna be.
まさかこんなところまで連れてこられちまうなんてな。これから俺たち何をさせられるって言うんだ。
さあな、ただ教授と執行者が揃って出かけたことを考えると、せいぜい空賊のような連中を捕まえる程度じゃないか。
そういえば確かリベールの飛行船が不時着していたはずだろう。そちらへの対応はいいのか？
教授たちが戻るまでは放置しておけとの命令だからな。ま、船を修理するまでは連中だって何もできないだろうさ。
That's true.
グロリアス、こんなところに泊まってたんだ。ジークの言っていた通り、浮遊都市の東側でしたね。それにしても、
Hey,
なんて大きい。
we managed alright. If we don't run into any enforcers, it should be fine.
とりあえず、敵の親玉たちがいないってことは。ありがとう、あんたたち。
No, you won't.
ね、 何寝ぼけたこと言ってんの。
We're doing it too.
なんだと。
君一人に突入させるなんてできるはずないじゃないか。僕たちも協力させてもらうよ。
でも、だからこれも遊撃士のお仕事なんだってば。ごちゃごちゃ言ってないで装備の確認でもしときなさいよね。
Yeah.
言っておくけど、こんなことで恩着せようなんて思わないでよね。
Sure.
あんたとはいろいろな意味で慣れ合いたくはないんだから。
それはこっちのセリフよ。まったくもう。
They're the best frenemies ever.
可愛くないんだから。
とにかく準備を整えたら見張りを倒して館内に侵入するよ。
了解。
Alright, let's do this thing.
一度館内に入ったらグロリアスに。
Alright, let's wait for a sec. Since it's a one-way trip, I'll go ahead and activate the sky rail, go back to Arceli, just make sure we're 100% ready. I do wish we didn't have, I could, like, the optimist in me, not optimist, the, min-maxer in me doesn't want to take, Josette, but I really want to make it happen, even if it's dumb. Did we go over here? Oh, no, we didn't, but that's because that's the platform, and I know it's the platform. Anyway, we'll just check out the platform, head back to Arceli just to double check. And then we'll go back and we'll go rescue the Capuas. I wonder, is it possible to absolutely just skip it and not even go rescue them? Oh, but maybe we have to activate this terminal. We need something with them. Alright, Factoria District Information. Factoria's liberal arc's beating industrial heart located on the eastern side of the arc. All daily necessities from food to clothes and medicine or even homes are produced in Factoria's round-the-clock workshops. The district is made up of 64 blocks, the blocks 1 through 8 designated as the arc's primary trade port. Okay. Would you like to activate the station? Absolutely. But again, it yanked me out of my chair, wanted to finish the computer stuff. Maybe I should just learn to do that last. Online shop. Onyx gem, gold gem, silver gems. Very cool. In the event of service disruption, the Hailgate may be unlocked. Alright, please present your gospel ID.
ネットワークを管理する中枢から操作されたということか。
Okay, if the lockdown's recent, then it's gonna be... Okay, the enforcers.
どうやら結社は都市機能をかなり掌握しつつあるみたいだ。
Great. So we do have to go back onto the ship. That makes me pretty confident that nothing's gonna change in the Arceli. I probably should go double check anyway. Yeah, no, it would make sense if it's not. Okay, so we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go get them.
一度グロリアス。
Go for it.
ジョゼット、ちゃんとついてきなさいよ。
それはこっちのセリフだよ。
Yeah. Let's do this. Hey, oh boyos.
敵襲？貴様らはお前たちの船はまだ修理中なのだろう？
Our legs aren't.
どうしてこんなところにいる？
あいにく自分の足でここまでたどり着いたのよね。
I'm channeling Estelle through my soul.
兄貴たちを返してもらうよ。
Oh boy. There we go. Josette levels up again. EP charge 3. Nice.
よっしゃ。
よし。このまま館内に突入するよ。ジョゼット、ついてきて。
There we go. Oh, I'm already nervous.
これがグロリアスの中。
Yeah, it's it's like funny because like I felt super confident until just now, and that stupid organ starts kicking in. I'm like, oh no.
とても船の中とは思えない広さですね。まあ実際うんざりするほど広いわよ。
Yeah.
それに結社の人形兵器があちこちに放たれてるだろうし。
あんたたちこの間から脱出したことがあるんだよね。
Honestly, yeah, I think the odds were much more stacked against us then.
兄貴たちの居場所見当はつく？
あ、うん。私が最初に閉じ込められた船室あたりかもしれないけど。
いや、あそこは一応客室だからね。多分監禁用の牢屋に閉じ込められているはずだ。
Right.
監禁用の牢屋？
そんなものまであるんだ。前に脱出した時には見かけた覚えはなかったけど。
あの時は脱出防止用の電磁バリアが展開していたから行ける場所が制限されていたんだ。
Exactly.
今はまだ電磁バリアが展開されていないみたいだからドルンさんたちを助けるチャンスかもしれない。
それでその牢屋はどこにあるの？
この先の通路に下の階に続く小階段があった。そこを降りれば。
牢屋に降りる小階段ね。
Should I try to go straight there or explore some more? You know, gotta start explore. Or we're gonna save. But yeah, okay. Also should probably heal Joshua a bit. And I believe I've got Cloak equipped, right? Yeah, so that should let me explore pretty freely.
監禁用の牢屋、まずはそっちに。
Okay, fine. We'll go to the brig first. Oh, hello. Well, let's test it. Yep, Cloak's working great. Alright, so we go to the brig. We gotta then find a password. Yeah, look at this. Terra Allbalm. You've already looted the chest right down to the bare bottom. Terra Bomb. Everything that matters here is gone. Terra Bomb. Allbalm. For every extra item you take from the treasure chest, a creepy sheep is sheared. Good, they need to be sheared. Take them out of the world. They'll deserve life. AP charge 2. Let's form a pact. Infinite treasure in excess for your exchange for your life. A revolter. Not exactly shy, are you? Nope. Now revolter definitely is gonna be for Josette. Oh boy. Oh no. Bye bye. Big robot. Not bad. Insulating tape. And a Grail locket. We have a second one. Yes. Oh, that's really good because, oh. Grail locket might be really good to have with you. Because just having no statuses at all is so good. But it hurts our defense, which sucks. But I think it's worth it. And Divine Cross just gives her everything, so. Yeah, we'll do that. No more statuses for Chloe, not for Chloe or for Estelle. Good grief, and another just bunch of chests. They know how to speak to my heart. Terra Bomb. You've begun to suspect this treasure chest is a portal to the meat dimension. Ugh, that's disgusting. Smelling salts. Orb mints, keeping your breath fresher longer. Orb mints, that's great. EP charge 2. You might look at the chest and think it's empty, but that's just negative thinking. Others think this baby's a marvel at the amazing air inside. Last Sepheth. Returning to a chest you looted is kind of dumpster diving, you know? Celestial Balm. You flip open the lid knowing full well you won't find anything. You're still somehow disappointed by the result. 7-star sword. Ooh. Was returning here back for another bright idea. Hey! That's a good one. That's a really good one. Alright, Chloe. 7-star sword. All for you. So, before we activate that... Or maybe it was the chest along the way that you mentioned. Hey, everyone!
Josette!
お嬢! どうしてここに?
よかった。みんな無事だったんだね。今助けてあげるから待っててよ。
助けてあげるって、おい、よしや。一体どうなってるんだよ。 というか、どうしてお前らまでこの不有都市に来てやがるんだ。
How do you think? We flew.
実は
Jojo quickly explained what happened at the towers and afterwards.
なるほど。そんなことがあったのかよ。
あのな、ジョゼット。俺たちはお前を逃がすために体を張って捕まったんだぞ。それなのに。
勝手なこと言わないでよ。一人ぼっちになってまで僕は助かりたくなんかない。
Aww.
兄貴たちと一緒に捕まった方がまだマシだったよ。
Aww.
バカ。お前は女だろうが。少しは自分の身の安全を心配しろっての。
そんな言い方はずるいよ。だいたいキール兄はいつも都合のいい時だけ僕のことを女扱いしてさ。
なんかすっごく仲がいいわね。ちょっと羨ましいです。
おいおい、こんなところで兄弟喧嘩始めるんじゃねえよ。たく二人ともいつまでたってもガキのままだな。
ドルン兄。
でもよ、
来ちまったのは仕方がねえ。一緒に脱出するしかねえだろう。それで小僧。
そうだね。どうやらこのエネルギー障壁は完全にロックされているみたいだ。
Okay.
プロテクトを外すのは正直難しいかもしれない。
なるほどな。
そんな。それじゃあ力ずくでこじ開けられない？爆弾か何かを使っちゃうとか。
Yeah.
いや、このエネルギー障壁は普通の爆弾じゃ傷一つつかない。
Good line of thinking, though.
かといって強力すぎるものを使ったら、ここは最新のセキュリティカードをどこかから調達するしかなさそうだ。
If we could find and beat up Gilbert again and get his card, that'd be amazing.
セキュリティカード？
それを使えばこの障壁を消せるの？
確かあの端末にカードを通せば障壁が解除されるはずだ。僕が前の潜入時に入手したものはもう使えなくなっているはずだから、最新のカードが必要だけどね。
なるほど。
それで最新のカードってどこに置いてあるものなの？
前方区画の第2層、前に君が監禁されていた部屋の周辺に保管されているはずだ。
そっか。早速調べに行った方が良さそうですね。
キール兄、ドル兄、それからみんな、そういうことだからもうちょっとだけ待っててね。すぐにカードを見つけて戻ってくるから。
はあ、仕方ねえな。
Plus, honestly, we could kind of use you guys.
小僧、それに遊撃士の嬢ちゃんたち、その跳ねっ返りが無茶をしないように頼んだぜ。
あ、任せて。
ちゃんと手綱を握っとくから安心してて。
僕なんかよりもはるかに無鉄砲なくせによく言うよね。
あんですって？
はいはい、そのくらいで。それじゃあ一旦出口付近まで戻ろう。前方区画の第2層に行くには反対側にあるエレベーターを使う必要があるからね。
Right.
わかった。
では。
Okay. Let me take a peek down here real quick. Okay, so there are chests down here. So yeah, when I lower the barrier, go grab those real fast. Alright, well this is... There's no way this is gonna go completely sideways on us. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, we definitely have some kind of a boss fight here, because that's a healing point. I already used the one downstairs, but oh boy. Celestial Bomb. Empty chest is a monument to your reckless greed. Terra Bomb. Someone robbed the chest blind. Not to worry, you're on the case. EP charge 2. You open the chest, eyes wide with of avarice. Your face falls as you realize you've already taken everything. Terror Bomb. A single tumbleweed rolls from one side of the chest to the other. More Stepheth. Space for rent management. Dark Messiah. You find only a bleak, empty void. Alright. Dark Messiah. Men only. Yeah, figures. Well, cool. Serum powder. Very good find. You reach into the chest, the lid suddenly snaps down. It's eating you alive! Kidding. I should have seen the look on your face. I tell you, they're mimics. EP charge 2. You look under the chest, hoping to find the keys to a brand new airship. You don't find anything. That's tablet. You kick the chest open, all you get for your talented footwork is a stubbed toe. Ow. Did I pass another one of these? No. Okay. Terror Bomb. You see a single tear roll down the side of the chest cheek. Wait a second, chests don't have tear ducts. Tell you, they're mimics. Celestial Bomb. They all look the same to you now. Every one of them so helpless, so vulnerable. A mere target for you and your insatiable hunger. Ariella dress. Just as empty as your soul. Alright, so the dress is probably going to be female only, but let's see if it fits me or, Arts defense, strength down, arts up. Yeah, definitely for Chloe. Whoo, boy. Although, Estelle now is a major caster. I need her strong, too. Yeah, let's give you the dress. Plus, you need the defense up. Okay. Oh, and I think I could sense it. I saved right in time. Oh, no. That sucks. These things are not nice. Just take him out, Joshua. I was hoping to catch that 10x, but it didn't match. I'm gonna get hit by 2 of those beams. I might have to redo this fight right away, because those beams are gonna blow me down. Oh, well, I guess the boon is that one knocked us out of the way. They sense weakness. Oh, interesting. That's really interesting. Oh, so close. Let's kill it before it gets out of its armor. Yeah, Chloe with the finishing kill. And the exploding. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Good, good, good. Now, go back real quick and heal, because we get a free heal and regeneration. Terror Bomb. Empty chest we open takes a little bit of my soul with it. Soon I too will be empty. Terror Bomb. Is this your way of asking me out on a date? You wish. A jagged panzer? What is that? Empty chest, stomach gurgles. Jagged panzer. Defense. Arts defense, agility down, movement speed down. 13 faction made armor allotted for its total defense. Okay, so if I wanted to go for a more defensive build, I'd go for that. Reviving Bomb. To be continued. Terror Bomb. The treasure chest graduated at the top of its class at the Riches Royal Academy. And Rosenkranz. That's the whip for Shara. Well, I see you're not above asking for seconds. Definitely not. Oh boy.
Mm. 前方区画の第2層だ。両兵たちに作戦を伝えるためのミーティングルームとしても使われている。最新のセキュリティカードはこの辺りに保管されているはずだよ。
それじゃあ早速調べてみようよ。はいはい、分かってますって。とりあえず部屋を一つ一つ調べていきましょう。
Alright, let's do it. Oh. Security card.
ひょっとしてそれがさっき言ってた最新のセキュリティカード？
うん、間違いない。これを牢屋の端末に通せば障壁を解除することができるよ。
Sweet.
やったー！よかった。これで急いで牢屋に戻りましょうか。
Something's gonna go wrong, but I want to explore more of this level if we can.
あれ？このエレベーター。
聖堂と機関部に移動するためのエレベーターだ。正門パターンの認証を行うから執行者以上のものしか使えない。
Wait, does that mean you could use it, Joshua?
ここは諦めるしかなさそうだね。
ああ。
そっか。ところで正門パターンって何？
人間の声の周波数は一人一人異なっているんだ。
Although you can fool them.
それを機械が認識して視覚があるかどうかを判別する。そういった仕掛けらしい。
なるほど。分かったような分からないような。でも本当にすごい技術ですね。ヨシアさん。
Oh, yeah?
この船や人形兵器というのは
Yeah, thank you!
一体誰が作っているんでしょうか
I've been worrying, I've been stewing about that since the first game.
そうだね。蛇の使徒の一人にノバルティス博士という人がいるんだけど、
Okay.
結社で使われている動力機械はその博士が率いる13工房によって開発されているって聞いたことがある。
He sounds like a character we will learn more about in other games.
13工房。どういう人か知らないけど、その人ラッセル博士よりさらにマットな感じがするわね。
Yeah.
マットというか、正直得体の知れない人だよ。教授を含めて蛇の使徒は全員そうだけどね。
I'd also argue Professor Russell. Like, he's like a dark version of Professor Russell. So we can't go there. Alright, now I'm forced to head back. Oh no. That's not good.
どうなってるの
Oh, you! I knew it!
ギルバート先輩
Yeah.
館内にいたのか。
やれやれ。館に侵入した連中がいると聞いて、やはり君たちだったわけか。
Quit your talk. You know you're full of hot air.
あれねえこいつあんたたちの知り合いなの
Yeah, he's an idiot.
王立学園の OB ですが。
学園を襲った時点で OB の資格なんかないってば。汚職市長の元腰巾着で私たちが捕まえたんだけど。
クーデターの時の混乱で脱走して。
やっぱりそっか。僕たちと同じくデイストン要塞の地下に捕まっていた。僕は無罪だとか言って泣きわめいてたからよく覚えてるよ。
わわわ。
まあそんなに気にする必要ないと思うわよ。
It's fine.
そういう情けない経験を糧にして人って成長するもんだと思うし。
Oh.
そんな格好をしてる時点で糧にはなっていないみたいだけど。
エステル、全然フォローになってないよ。
Yeah, no, that was pretty below the belt.
貴様ら、どこまで僕をコケに。
You've earned it all thoroughly, though.
いいだろう。もう手加減などしてやるものか。この新ギルバートの力。
The power New Gilbert can call friends. Watch it, knocks him aside.
機械仕掛けの獅子。
13工房の新型か。
Oh, that's not good.
獅子型人形兵器。
Oh, this smug, stupid smile. Gilbert!
その脅威の性能に戦慄するがいい。
Well, yes, both of them. Okay. Well, that's fine with me. Oh boy. Ow. You're just doing that again, are you? Well, that's cool. Alright. Here we go! Take them all out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all that CP comes rocketed back. There he goes. Oh yeah, get him, Estelle. Boom. Oh, guess not. Get him, Joshua. Yeah, there's like 10 health left. All right, insulating tape. I got Blorf. Gilbert's the best, but don't let him lose or something.
この僕が新ギルバートが。
Yeah, no.
ちょっといい？確かに今までの人形兵器より段違いに強力だったけど。
If anything, you were weaker than you were last time.
でもそれって あんた自身が強くなったわけじゃないんだよね。
え？確かに死というのは少し違うような気が。
Guys, I know we beat him, but do you have to emasculate him this hard? Like, I'm kind of all for it. I'm here for it. I love it, but at the same time, like, he's never gonna recover from this. Blorp.
あ、さてと、急いで牢屋に戻ろっか。
Can we bring him with us and lock him in there?
そうですね。
うんうん。兄貴たちを助けないと。
さすがにかわいそうかな。
Alright, we'll save just so I don't have to go through that fight again, but that fight was fun. That was a genuinely fun one. There's nothing more enjoyable than beating Gilbert up. Hold on, guys. Gotta get all the chests. Stepheth, nice. The chest is now filled with shame, the shame of a double dipper. I don't feel shame. Jagged garters. You open the empty chest again and again, crackling manically to yourself. You know it contains some secret, it just has to. Hey guys. How you doing, guys?
ジョゼット。
お前らにもでかい借りを作っちまったようだな。
いや、お互い様だよ。
そうそう。前に脱出した時にはこちらが助けてもらったんだし。やば。
Oh no.
どうやら僕たちの動きが完全につかまれたみたいだ。みんな急いで脱出しよう。
よーし。
野郎ども、遅れるんじゃねえぞ。
あいあいさ。Run, everyone! Ah, so there was someone here. He's watching though. He's probably just like, oh, that's cool. He's always here for the fun.
なかなか楽しませてくれるじゃないか。
Of course, he sent Gilbert after us.
あの様子だったら今日中には中枢島までたどり着けそうだな。でもここまで予定通りだと見届け役の意味ってないよね。真の最終幕が上がるまでもう少し時間がありそうだ。それまでギルバート君でもいじって楽しませてもらおうかな。
This guy's terrifying. And so Estelle and the Capuas escaped to the Glorious. After several battles with pursuing Jaegers, Estelle's team shook off pursuit and returned to the Cradle District. Very nice, very nice.
そんなわけで、俺たちは山猫号の修理をとっとと始めちまうつもりだ。幸い材料は調達してあるから。
機体の方はともかく、問題は例の動力停止現象だ。要するに無理して飛んだとしても都市から離れた途端に墜落するんだろう。
Exactly.
ゼロ力場発生機の大型版がないとそうなっちゃうと思うわ。
アルセイユのラッセル博士に応援を頼んでおこうか。
まあ都市の中なら動力通信も使えるみたいだから、それよりもお前らの方はこのまま輝く輪を探すのかよ。
We have to.
うん、そのつもりだよ。
それがこの浮遊都市に来た
あ、そういえばそんなことも言ってたっけ。宝探しとかじゃなかったんだ。
あのね、あんたたちと一緒にしないでよ。
We aren't you.
だったらジョゼット、お前このままヨシュアたちと一緒に行動したらどうだ？
Please don't.
山猫号の修理は俺たちだけでも十分だからな。
Oh, but maybe they're doing the gamble again where they're like, hey, if anyone's going to be able to get off this thing, like if something bad happens, it'll be this team. So it's kind of like their way of getting insurance, of making sure she can get out.
お前にはどちらかっていうと情報収集をしてもらいてえのよ。
あ、なるほど。
確かにこうなった以上、アルセイユと山猫号の間の連絡係もいいかもしれないね。
うん、私も同感。結社に対抗するためには味方は一人でも多い方がいいしね。ジョゼットだったらサポート役としても信頼できるし、来てくれたら助かっちゃうわ。
No, she won't.
あれ、どうしたの？
いや、なんていうか。
It's weird you saying something nice to me.
ねえ、ヨシュア。 これって本気で言ってるわけ？
そういう子だからね。
頭痛くなってきた。
何よ、その微妙に呆れた顔は。
I know.
いや、微妙じゃなくて思いっきり呆れてるんだけど。
なんですって？
いやどうやら話はまとまったか。
それじゃあ俺たちは山猫号に戻るぜ。ジョゼット、くれぐれも気をつけろよ。
Alright.
兄貴たちも気をつけてよね。また結社の連中が襲ってこないとも限らないし。
心配するなって。
ま、せいぜい気をつけるさ。
There they go. Josette learned the Bobcat S-Craft. Did she just call the Bobcat in to do an aerial, like, flyby or something? Alright, but I think we're going to be ending here for today. I want to say something real quick before you go, if you're going to leave really early. So I've been reading a short story. I've talked before about one of my the authors I follow really closely is Brandon Sanderson. Very, very good author. During the COVID lockdown, he ended up writing a couple extra short stories that he published, and I've been reading one of them recently. And the really funny thing is that in an odd way, the main character of that story kind of reminds me of Estelle in a lot of ways. So if you've been enjoying like just Estelle as a character and kind of like the growth that she has, where she's kind of this combination of like somebody who like in the moment, like when the pressure's on, like she's trustworthy, she's stalwart, she's willing to do what it takes to like to protect people and to save her friends, but she's not vastly intelligent, she doesn't have a ton of experience, and she's often like the least experienced person, and yet she has that gravity of being able to be like to bring people together to show them that she genuinely cares. She is also very practical though. She develops powerful skills in the story, and it's really fascinating, and plus the world's really unique. Like it's okay, so the story is called Tress of the Emerald Sea, and it's a weird kind of fantasy sci-fi pirate story, which the summary of it is: imagine there's a planet, and on the planet, in a perfect synchronous orbit, are 12 moons. They're close enough to the planet to be in perfect lockstep with it, and they just don't ever move in the sky. So like they take up a large chunk of the sky, and the sun will like go behind it and eclipse it every day. From these moons pours like columns of what are called spores. They're these little like globules of different colors, and when these globules come in contact with water, they explode with some type of energetic force, whether it be plant-like vines or needles that pierce and rip apart everything around them, or I think what's the other one, the zephyr spores. They explode in clouds of like energy and just explosive pressure like air. And so they use these to essentially make technology, and because these spores cover the majority of the planet, there's these vents at the bottom that like bubble up air. And if you've ever seen like one of those contraptions where you have sand in a box and then you have air that bubbles up from the bottom and it turns the surface to like almost a liquid state, and if you stop the air, it like solidifies. These spores do the same thing. So there's full of these oceans of essentially sand, and people can use ships to travel across it. And so you have stories of people traveling like pirates and stuff. It's really interesting. It's a shorter story. It does have a lot of like side mentions of stuff that relates to other books in his series. It's meant to be kind of like a story that's kind of for people who are acquainted with his work, but I feel like it's so good, it honestly would be fine if you haven't. You just might get a little confused about random things that it mentions. It just seems to expect you to understand, and that's okay. As far as characters go, Tress, the character, reminds me so much of Estelle in a lot of the essential ways that I find it really fun, and in my head I draw a very similar conclusion between the two. Anyway, so enough about that side stuff. What a fun episode this was. Obviously, we're going to go back to the Arceli, and if things will have updated by then, we'll drop up Josette, unequip her of all her stuff and all that, and then I'm going to probably grab Oliver and get him leveled up a little bit while we progress to the next area. And then when we make the assault on the tower, I'll make my like dream team. Basically, whoever I think is the strongest and that has the best compatibility all together. And we'll just go tear it up. And I'm real excited for it. But yeah, I'd say at least 2 more, maybe 3 more episodes, maybe even more. I don't really know how long or how ramped up things are going to get here. So we'll find out. I'm sure you have a decent idea. But thank you so much for joining me. It means the world to me that you're here, especially those of you who are patrons and members. You know, again, anything you give to the channel, I'm going to do my best to try and reciprocate, make the channel better, make it grow, make it more accessible, more interesting. So I really appreciate your hard work with that there. And frankly, I'm just excited to be a part of all this. So thank you. And until the next video you're watching, maybe see me in next. I'll see you there.